The Dazzle podcast is brought to you by the Dazzle Cleaning Company, the gayest cleaning company in America. But don't worry, you don't have to be part of the LGBTQIA community to hire or to work at Dazzle. I'm Logan, the founder of the Dazzle Cleaning Company. Welcome to the Dazzle podcast. Each podcast will either be labeled as a client podcast or as an employee podcast. And the only point of the podcast is to get you information in the way you want it. Okay, let's get into it. Today's show, should you upgrade your first cleaning to a deep clean? It's not exactly Stephen Colbert, but I gotta tell you, I'm into it. Our deep clean is like a seek and destroy mission against dirt. We deploy our elite cleaning forces to every corner of your home. The bathroom squad tackles tubs, toilets, sinks, and showers with precision. Our counterinsurgency team moves swiftly through kitchens and living areas while the floor unit leaves no corner untouched. Mirrors? We make sure they're clear for all future reconnaissance, not a single streak left behind. And let's not forget about extraction. We'll remove all enemies of cleanliness, including trash, recycling, and compost. When we're done, your home will be so spotless, even the dust mites will need a security clearance. Our carpet commandos deploy state-of-the-art vacuum technology, leaving no fiber unturned. They're backed up by our elite edge trimming unit, which just means that we edge the carpet, so we take a little pointy vacuum attachment and get all the dust, hair, fur, dirt, crumbs, debris that's stuck in that area between the carpet and the baseboards and get it all sucked up out of there, ensuring that every corner is secured. On hard surfaces, our mop brigade advances, leaving gleaming territories in their wake. But that's just the beginning of our shock and awe campaign against grime. And just to note, I was vocally against the Iraq War from day one and ruined many otherwise lovely Thanksgivings over it. Our Special Forces Division goes above and beyond, launching hand-to-hand combat against hand-washing those rebellious baseboards, doors and door frames, window frames. Consider them neutralized. Dirt and grime thinks it can hide on the front of your cabinets, the front of your drawers, the front of your dishwasher, the front of your fridge, even the front of your microwave? I don't think so, not in the face of our relentless pursuit of cleanliness. Our high-altitude dust removal team scales the heights of your home, as long as it can be safely reached with a 2-step stepladder and a 7-foot extension duster. While the low-lying dust squad leaves no space unchecked, we're looking at you, ceiling fans. Then, face a full-scale invasion from our vacuum core, and light fixtures are interrogated until they give up every last speck of dust. Extraordinary rendition and advanced interrogation tactics are wrong and shameful, and torture doesn't work to get the truth. Even the FBI has acknowledged that, because people will say anything to make it stop. And even if it didn't, that's really not very beacony on the hill of us, now is it? We even have a covert ops team for those often overlooked targets: outlet covers, light switches, and hand railings. They're the unsung heroes, striking silently and effectively, which is great because clean outlet covers really make the whole deep clean pop. This isn't just a cleaning, it's a full-scale war on dirt where no detail is too small and no dust bunny is safe. When our troops withdraw, your home won't be clean, it'll be classified as a dust-free zone. Our deep clean operatives are always ready for seasonal deployments. When spring arrives, we launch Operation I No Dust Buster Anymore, a full-scale assault on winter's accumulated grime. As back-to-school season approaches, we initiate Protocol Clean Slate, ensuring your home base is spotless for the returning troops of students. Planning a major operation like hosting an event, or perhaps expecting a diplomatic envoy of visitors? Deploy our Deep Clean Tactical Unit as your covert weapon. We'll transform your living quarters into a showroom so immaculate your guests might need official clearance just to enter. They'll be so goddamn impressed they may attempt to extend their tour of duty indefinitely. So we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll talk about when you really don't need to upgrade to a deep cleaning. The Dazzle Cleaning Company is proud to be Seattle's only carbon-neutral cleaning company. And now, when you leave us a review on Google, we plant a tree. Head to dazzlecompany.com, click on Reviews in the menu bar, and then click on Write a Review and leave us an honest review. We love it when you add pictures or videos to your review. Every time anyone leaves us a review, the nonprofit Review Forest plants a tree. And my oh my do we love trees. Okay, so who doesn't need a deep clean? Well, if you're switching from another cleaning company and have had your home cleaned in the last 4 weeks, you're probably good. Or if you've just moved into a spotless new home within the last couple of weeks, you're also probably good. If you if you rented an apartment at like a corporate place, it's probably good to go. But sometimes if it's like privately owned, it's a house, maybe it's like, built a couple decades ago or something, which I love those houses with like the cool inlaid shelves and stuff. There's so much variance between how landlords have it cleaned. So sometimes those can actually be really dirty. I just moved into a new house in April. It was absolutely filthy. So it needed to be like totally cleaned. But very often when you first move into a house, you can just skip the deep cleaning if you've been there for a month or so. If you're a disturbingly clean person, you can probably forego the deep clean and just jump straight into the regular recurring maintenance clean. Do you have a deep cleaning schedule written down somewhere? Or worse yet, gasp, have it as a spreadsheet? And oh my God, do you actually keep up on that spreadsheet? If so, you are a certified freak 7 days a week, and you can almost certainly skip the deep clean. Have you washed your baseboards and your doors in the last month? If the answer is yes, you're not as bad as the spreadsheet girly, but yes, certified freak, you can probably skip the deep clean. Do you have roommates? Do you live with a straight man? Or one of those messy gays? Do you have kids? Dogs? You probably need to have a deep clean upgrade. But I have good news on that deep clean upgrade at the end of this podcast, or you just go to the Dazzle site. Okay, I'll just tell you. We'll give you your upgrade for free. Now, it's important to know what's not included in a deep cleaning. We don't clean the inside of appliances, so we don't clean the inside of your fridge, oven, dishwasher, washer, or dryer. We respect their privacy. What happens to the fridge stays in the fridge. But if you want to add those on, you can add them on as an upgrade, and they are included in a move-out clean, but we're talking about deep cleans right now. We don't clean the insides of cabinets or drawers, and we don't clean windows, walls, unfinished basements, unfinished attics, garages, or anything outside the home. Although if you'd like to upgrade your deck or balcony to be cleaned, we can do that. And we can't clean anything that can't be safely reached with a 2-step step stool and a 7-foot extension ladder. If your dust bunnies have set up a zip line from your ceiling fan to your bookshelf, I'm afraid they've won. So how long does a deep clean typically take? Okay, so a deep cleaning typically takes about 3 times as long as regular maintenance cleaning, sometimes 4 times as long. So let's say you live in a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 1,500 square foot townhome, which is a very common home in Seattle. Your deep cleaning will take between 8 and 9 hours to complete. But once you've completed the deep cleaning, it is so much easier to keep your home sparkling clean, especially if you hire a cleaning service, and super especially if you hire Dazzle. Unless you're in a studio or 1-bedroom apartment, we'll send multiple people to make the job go quickly and efficiently. It's like the cleaning version of a heist movie. We've got the mastermind with the blueprint of your house, the tech expert who can operate a vacuum with their eyes closed, and the guy who can pick any lock. I mean, remove any dust. Don't worry though, the only thing we're stealing is your dirt. All right, now we're gonna do this week's Snappy News, and when we come back, we'll talk about how far in advance you should schedule your cleaning, how much a deep clean typically costs, and we've got a really great deal for you. And now it's time for this week's Snappy News, Snappy News, Snappy News. CNN has reported that Japanese scientists have created a living skinned robot that smiles, blurring the line between human and machine with a novel technique that bound living tissue to a mechanical surface, resulting in a pink, dimpled creation that CNN described as equal parts adorable and unsettling. Well, it seems like Japan is taking the phrase "put on a happy face" to a whole new level. This story, like all snappy news stories, are real, and the links are in the show notes, so go check out that really weird human flesh smiley robot. The Onion reports that pop sensation Taylor Swift has made a startling discovery about her boyfriend's career. Football is an annual event, not just a one-time gig. Oh no. Feeling bad for Taylor. AP reported on Tuesday that before he died, French film star Alain Delon said he wanted his dog buried with him. Animal rights activists raised the alarm after Alain's death last week, and thankfully the family said they were not going to kill the dog and bury him with the late actor. Looks like Alain Delon's dog dodged a bullet there, or should I say, a burial. I'm sorry. I guess sometimes it is better to be a lucky dog than a famous one. So how far in advance do you need to book your deep cleaning? To be safe, book your deep cleaning 1 to 2 weeks in advance. The last week of the month and the first few days of a new month are busier than, as my mother would say, a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest, and that is one busy SOB. We work really hard at Dazzle to accommodate last-minute cleans, and depending on the time of year, you may be able to get into a lot of different places with super short notice. But if it's really important to you to have it on a certain day because you have guests coming or a party or something, definitely book early. Okay, so how much does a deep cleaning cost? In the Seattle metro area, an initial deep cleaning for, let's say, a 1,500 square foot, 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath townhouse, we're just using that because that's like a really common style home to find in Seattle. That'll be between $600 and $750 for that service. So on the low end of that scale, you'll find Merry Maids. And on the high end of that scale, you'll see The Maids. And then the locally owned cleaning companies, like my company, the Dazzle Cleaning Company, we fall right in the middle. You'll also find Susan's Green Cleaning right there in the middle. April Lane's Cleaning is right there in the middle. And if ever you can't get into the Dazzle Cleaning Company, you need to have your home cleaned, definitely use Susan's Green Clean or April Lane's Cleaning because they are great companies, and Susan and April are both awesome, and you'll be happy with the service. They do a really good job. So after that initial deep clean, a regular recurring service for that sample 1,500 square foot, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom townhome would be about $175 a week, $280 every 2 weeks, or $350 a month. Now, right now at Dazzle, we're running a promotion where if you sign up for weekly or bi-weekly recurring cleaning, we'll upgrade your first visit to a premium deep clean for free. So if your every 2-week price is, say, $190 per visit, then we'll upgrade your first visit to a premium deep clean for you, and you'll just pay your normal bi-weekly price of $190, and you will be so happy with your sparkling clean home. To book your cleaning, visit us online at dazzlecompany.com and click on the Instant Price button in the upper right-hand corner, or if you prefer the more human touch, give us a call at 206-424-9909, or shoot us an email at cleaned@dazzlecompany.com, CLEANED@dazzlecompany.com. So there you have it, deep cleaning. It's not just for spring anymore. It's for any time you look around your home and think, dear God, what in the hell happened here? And remember, in the grand scheme of things, a little dust never killed anyone. But why take the chance? Thanks for listening to the Dazzle Podcast. Join us again for more dazzling info next week. Until then, have a fabulous gay-ass week.